Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel today. I'm Kevin, and today we're back to our word topic. Yes, this is the new topic that we are going to talk after the political topic. And of course, this topic is having a very short name, war, or you could call it about army power. But especially the main character of the topic we always talk about in this word topic is about the First World War. Okay, so we could say that this topic is about the First World War, or we just talk as is as war. Yeah, this is what you guys want to say, but I'll say is at First World War. Okay, so our topic today is about the balance. So in our last week, I already introduced with you guys a little bit about the First World War, why this happened and why it is so destructive. And today we are going to talk about the main characters in the war, that is German and the other country in Australia, include okay, let's say Britain, right? Include Britain, Hungary, France, Russia, and the British. Yeah, of course they are just like French, Russia, and British. Yeah, it's not need to be so explained like me, but yeah. So that's the fourth main character in the war. Of course, there are more allies and the alliance and the talking, talking and contract between Germany with Hungary and other countries. But that thing is what we are going to discuss about when we come into our topic. So let's not waste any more time and talk straight into our topic. So the first thing we need to talk about the balance of power. So during the decades before 1914, Europe's most powerful nation split into two parts, that is rival. They become two rival groups. The threat of war hung heavy in the air. Most governments hope that both sides don't want to fight with each other because they both are dangerous and as strong as each other. So the smaller government hoped that those big characters, those big countries, fear each other and don't want to fight. But then, after that, theories begin to spread out. Why is that? Because some government begin to fear that if Germany becomes stronger than the others groups of Australia, it might end up just tip this precious balance of power, and a major war would happen all over the world. And yes, it really happened. So that is what the balance means. The topic of us today is talking about Germany and the other side of Australia. So first we need to talk about the nation Germany, how it's born. So until the late 19th century, the Germany was made up from 39 small colonies or independent states. In the 1870s, Russia, the most powerful state in the Germany, led the German state in a successful invasion of Northeast France, and then they start to took over Alsace and Lorraine. Then the Prussians convinced the other German states to unite with them to create a big and strong nation ever in the Australia history. And then they start to not waste time and try to focus any source they have in the industrial power. The Germans waste no time in building up their industries and expanding production of coal, iron, and steel. Let's take an example: tank, plane, gun, bomb, like that. And they were so ambitious that by 1913 they had outstripped Britain's and Europe's leading industrial power, which means in just a few years they already passed over people and countries who had the history and the time to grow faster and older than them, let's say a little far, like more than 20 years. Okay, and after that, they also made their own alliance with the other country, and which made the central powers that we use to talk about the German allies in history in the First World War. Fearing the relations from France, Romans has formed an alliance with Australia, Hungary. They promise each other to attack the enemies, for example Russia, when the Russia attack one of them. And also they are promised with each other to attack, let's say, help another country from being attacked or attack another country. For example, such as France in a war against them. In 1882, Italy joined them to form a center, a center powers, which means making a triple alliance between three countries, three nations, and become the central powers. And back to the industry power, there is a new ruler. By the time the industrial powers being developed and speed up, the new rulers named Kaiser Wilhelm II also have ambitions for a place in the sun to rival the empires of Britain and France. To do this, he expanded his army and ordered the construction of a new fleet of warships. By 1914, Germany has colonies in Africa, the Far East, and the Pacific, and the second largest fleet in the world after the British Royal Navy. So, between, going parallel the, I don't know how to say it, yeah, going to having a parallel line with the industrial, the navy, and the way German expand is also as fast and as good as we know. So that is also one of the meanings of the thought of a big countries, the thought of a king that I already said in the games of politics or the games of power. Yeah, that's a Vietnamese video, so I'm just talking like simple words for you guys to find it on my channel. And of course, the way German do is what depend on their mind, on their opinion about independent and strong countries. And that's why the Kaiser Wilhelm decided to expand the navy and warship and even the army, so that they could prepare for every war that the other country want to attack them to prevent them from becoming stronger. Now we're coming to the time of 1890s. France and Russia become more and more worried since they saw the growth of Germany, because the Germans were growing so fast, especially as the Kaiser had given important position in his government to military officials, and also he take control over every army so that he gets so many powers. And in 1893 they formed an alliance against Germany and the other central powers. The people who we formed the alliance is France and Russia. And after that, the British also want to join the alliance between France and Russia, so that it also make the worries of German expansion become lower. And with the join of the British, they create their empire. They create their own three country alliance. And in 1904, Britain and France signed the Intercordial, meaning friendly understanding. This is the sign that offering mutual aid in case of wars. And then 3 years later, the Russia signed a similar agreement with Britain. The Triple Entente is, as it was known, wasn't a strict military alliance, which means the alliance between them is not so strong. It's not as the central powers like Germany, Hungary, and the French did. Italy did. But they are also fought with each other when the war comes. Yeah, the French, the Russia, and the British fought as allied powers. Okay, they use the allied powers, the power of friendship. Yeah, like that. They fought as allies on the war when the wars fall out. Yeah, then when the wars explodes out. Okay, so that is about the three nations alliance between the Germany, Italy, and Hungary, with the British, Russia, and France. Okay, so the two groups both have the three nation alliance, but as we know, the Germany alliance is stronger and connect deeper with with their allies. But on the other hand, the Russia, the French, and British not having a strict alliance, but they found allies when the war was coming out. Okay, so that is the things that happen when the war explodes out and the balance of Germany power with the Russia, British, and French power. Now we are going to talk about Navy. As the two power blocks square up to each other, the atmosphere between them become more and more tense. It looks like the war is going to explode soon. The government across Europe began modernizing their armed force and making plans for what to do if war did really break out. The rivalry was at its more fierce. It's become fiercest for what to for the place. Okay, at the place that's where the naval arm race that grew up between the border of Germany and Britain. In 1906, the British launched a new type of warship. The type of warship named HMS Dreadnought, powered by steam turbines and mounted with 10 big guns. Every guns have the, let's say, okay, the range to shot as 10 kilometers, as 6 miles, okay, equals 6 miles. It was bigger, faster, and more firepower than any other battleship ever ever created in the past. And of course, because the British is close to Germany, so people in German quickly take the information and try to build their own dreadnought. So by 1914, Britain has 30 dreadnoughts, while Germany already built 20. War was looming in the horizon between Germany, French, Russia, and British, especially when the British noticed their navy's power being copied and is being catch up by the German. That's making their warriors grow stronger and making have to grow their weapon faster, harder than the Germany. On the other hand, the Germany tried to catch up with British, Russia, and France with their own alliance, so that they could prepare when the war that the British, Russia, and French want the war to break out. So they have enough power to fight with them. Okay, so that's all I want to say you guys today. Thank you for listening, and this is the end of my video today, and we'll see you guys in my next video. And now it's time for us to say goodbye then. See ya, my viewers. And of course, this topic is a little bit of complicated, so if you want to know more information, you might go on internet searching for Wikipedias or on Cambridge, on Harvard. They have enough information for you. Of course, try to take the information from the word by English and then translate them with everything you have. You didn't need just to taking Vietnamese information. Taking what from the word to know the word information by its own is better, because the source is more valuable and it's verity, so that you guys get more double check. Okay, so that's all. See ya.